My book talk is about Hatchet by Gary Paulson. Hatchet is a novel about a kid named Brian who knows a very important secret about his mother. This secret was an affair his mother had, leading her to divorce her husband. Because of this, Brian had to visit his father on certain days. He was driven to the airport and flown across the Canadian wilderness, but along the way the pilot suffered a heart attack. A few moments earlier, the pilots showed Brian just enough on how to steer a plane that he had been able to stay in the air. Brian soon after had gone off course and landed roughly in a lake. Brian had to learn how to hunt and survive with nothing but the hatchet his mother gave him and his torn windbreaker, which broke in the crash. Brian learned to catch fish, birds, and rabbits, forage for berries, make a fire and tools. He encountered a bear and wolves, was attacked by a moose, or it might have been a cow, it was a little unclear. A skunk sprayed him, and a porcupine stuck him with needles. Knowing all this, I can confidently state that this book's theme is about learning to survive in the wilderness. At first, Brian is a 13-year-old boy who hates big words, lawyers, and judges, and the current events in his life. While the author doesn't describe his appearance, by the cover I can tell he is a very average-looking boy and has brown hair and eyes. Brian grows throughout the book by learning how dangerous and unpredictable the wilderness is. It's not safe or comfortable. He also realizes that one mistake could lead to death. The author seems mostly focused on adding exaggerated detail and making an atmosphere to surprise the reader when something new happens. One moment Brian can be fishing, and the next he's fighting for his life. He doesn't show how he doesn't show much comedy in the book. Throughout the whole book, I was hooked, captivated, and fully engrossed in it. The entire time, I was curious how Brian would overcome and succeed in his endeavors, how he'd get home. I would recommend this book to anyone who likes to read at all. 10 out of 10, no complaints.